Since a lot of people have been asking me about GPO becoming free, I am here to tell you guys why GPO is going to become free and show you evidence and show you why, it's hinting that most likely that it's going to become free. So the first thing and the biggest evidence that GPO is going to be free is Fuya himself saying that on update 5 GPO will probably go free. Now probably is the same, it's basically the equivalent of saying most likely. There's a high chance that it will become free. Now the developer, the head developer, the owner, Fuya himself said that, so there's no denying it. There's a higher chance that it's going to become free than a lower chance that it's not. Alright, we have that out of the way, and that's what most people know, but a lot of people still suspect that it won't happen, as it's not a guarantee, it's not a 100% it will become, it's just, a high chance. Alright then. But then we have to look at the other, evidence we have. Of course, these are not as strong as the evidence about, from the owner himself saying, that it's most likely going to free me, but they still are hinting at it. So the first couple of evidences are that, number one, all of these quality of life updates we're getting in the new update, and these quality of life updates are fixed observation system, observation hacking system, a fixed inventory system, trading, a new trading which we got update already, and trading has been revamped completely. We have more slots, and yeah, we have new sound.
Untradeable. The other trader left the game. The trade has been cancelled.
New sounds for when these trades are when certain items are untradeable, and when certain when if somebody leaves the game, I believe, or something along those lines. Boom, we have that. We have the inventory filtering, the sorting, and so all of these are small quality of life updates, along with the eternal pose. In the update 5 we'll get a new type of eternal pose, which you can choose which island you can go to instead of having 50 eternal poses. So what are these? These are small updates that are intended to make it easier for new players to experience the game, for people that are new to trading, for people that are new to the game, to be able to function and not make the game too tedious and make certain stuff annoying. There used to be this is the only update there. Other updates don't have this many quality of life updates. Alright, that's the point. The other updates before this didn't have as much quality of life updates as this one, meaning as well as not only do we have to combine all of these quality of life updates that are welcoming new players, along with the Fuya himself saying that it most likely is going to become free. You can see where this is going at, and so naturally we see that. And if you're not still convinced that this is the last paid access version of the game, we also have to take into consideration that these are the last events. Yes, they said that these are most likely going to become the last event unless they change their mind. And so, as we all know, they can always change their mind, but this is another thing. Why will the event updates end as soon as they proclaim that the game is going free? Think about it. It will make it so only paid access players could have experienced all the event items, in itself becoming a reward for the paid access players for paying. Oh, you pay for the game, you got all these event items that are probably gonna skyrocket in value as soon as the free to play players come, because they're going to experience it. So in itself, that is kind of a reward from the developers. Of course, we want an actual reward that isn't something that we've been having for a long time, like an item or like a certain bonus to characters. Maybe we get double EXP or double drops, even though that is a lot, that's very busted. Still though, something along those lines, like a cool item. Let's say everybody who got paid access got a straw hat, for example, and stuff like that will be worth in my eyes. Second, or not the second, but the last points I will make is there's no there's a big reason for them to go free to play, because I feel like they've already made a lot of money from the game. And so now that they are, you know, going free, as you know, the updates are becoming more delayed and delayed, maybe they'll feel like if they go free to play, people are going to be less, you know, harping on them less, as in they're going to stop attacking them as much for delaying updates, because free to pay players are willing to play anything even if it doesn't get, you know, any updates for a while. And so they get to relax a little while they've made all their money, and now they're going to continue making money. And not only that, but also they're making some steps into the mobile scene, which is the biggest scene in Roblox, as in the most players are on mobile. So a lot of things are happening that is kind of in support of the free to play, you know, way. A lot of people don't like this though, which I understand why you don't like this. You know, with this they will become a higher influx of beggars, exploiters, and stuff like that, which already, you know, we have in the community, but it's gonna get worse, which I understand 100%. And yeah, I mean, this is not, you know, I'm not cheering on anything. Of course I want the game to become free, because personally I want to be able to create alts and stuff like that without having to pay a bunch of, you know, money for it. But yeah, I understand why people don't want it. I completely understand you, but hey man, you could be right, I could be wrong. We just have to see when the update 5 drops, so which is coming in 2 weeks actually. But yeah, check out the video I made yesterday. I was rambling about something, I completely forgot what I was rambling about, but something for sure.